Up-and-coming superstar Jaron Boots Ennis calls out WBO welterweight champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford. Before we get into this next video, stop coming up in here hating and not hitting the like button. Hit the like button and sub to the channel if you're not already a sub to the channel. Jaron Boots Ennis has put Terence Crawford on notice and called out Terence Crawford. Jaron Boots Ennis wants to let Terence Crawford know, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you, I'm faster than you, I'm more athletic than you, and I'm young, and I'm hungry. So matter of fact, that little $1 million that you offered Shawn Porter, yeah, you remember that $1 million that you tried to lowball Shawn Porter with? I'll fight you for that $1 million. I'm not worried about it. I just want to show the world that I am the best. You say that you number one pound for pound, but I'm better than you. And I'm in your weight division. And you know what? It's a coincidence that I'm free and you free right now. I don't have nothing to do, and I see that you don't have nothing to do. So let's just make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. Yeah, so Jaron Boots Ennis, he putting Terence Crawford on notice, and he letting him know, whatever it is, I'll take it. You want to lowball Shawn Porter for $1 million? Well, you know what? He don't want to take that $1 million. I'll take the $1 million. It ain't about the money to me. It's about me showing you that I'm better than you, am the best in this weight division. Now, I know a lot of people is going to look at this and think Jaron Ennis is a joke. And so, or, you know, a lot of people gonna look at this and say, you know, he ain't ready for Bud. This dude then lost his mind. But you see, I see two great fighters in the ring. You know, Bud is a motherfucker. You know, and Jaron Ennis, he lets it be known that he has a lot of respect for Bud Crawford. You know, he let Bud Crawford know, like, yeah, you that dude. You know, I got respect for you. You know what I'm saying? You a hell of a fighter. But I'm better. I'm better all around. Wherever you want to take it to, I'm better than you. You know, the only thing you have over me is experience. And see, a lot of people see Bud in the gym working. You know, Bud is dedicated to his craft. He work it all the time. You know, he working and preparing to punish any and everybody that he get in the ring with. But you see, y'all talking about that Jaron Ennis ain't ready. But Jaron Ennis lives in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So Bud Crawford is not the only one that's dedicated and that lives in the gym. Jaron Ennis eats, sleeps, and shit the gym. You feel me? He always working. He's always getting better. And this kid, you know, he's a problem. He's a real problem. You dig what I'm saying? And when I look at it and people tell me that, you know, Jaron Ennis, he ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? Let him do this. He ain't ready yet. They said that Teofimo Lopez wasn't ready for Lomachenko. You feel me? They said that Evander Holyfield wasn't ready for Dwight Muhammad Qawi, right? They've said a whole lot of up-and-coming young hungry hitters wasn't ready for the old dog. You feel me? And I'm not calling Terence Crawford an old dog, but y'all get what I'm saying. He's the vet. You know what I'm saying? He the one that's on top of the hill with arrow spin. Who are we to say when somebody is ready and when they not ready? Because when I see this kid Jaron Ennis in the ring, I see a kid that's more than ready. You just got to throw him out there and see how ready he is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to throw him out there and see how ready he is. Because his mind frame and his confidence is ready. You feel me? The skills that I see in the ring is ready. His power, his strength, his size, it's ready. The only thing that he doesn't have, he don't have the experience, right? But he has a lot of experience because he has an extensive amateur background. And then he's in the pros and he got what, like 26, 27 fights already in the pros. Plus he stays in the gym. You feel me? When you stay in the gym and you dedicated to your craft like somebody like Jaron Ennis is, you grow and you get ready faster than a normal 23, 24-year-old, young man will be. A lot of these guys, I'm not gonna name no names, they run the streets, they fuck off, and they not living in the gym like Jaron Ennis is. So what that means is that while they running the streets and fucking off, and they only really, coming in for training camp, working on things that they need to work on when training camp starts, the whole time he's working. You know what I'm saying? He's working, and he's speeding up his learning process because he's there. You can't learn when you running in the streets fucking off. You feel me? So while they fucking off, he's speeding up his learning process, and he's continuing to get better. You feel me? The work is done in the gym. You feel me? The work is done in the gym. So you can't tell me that this kid ain't ready when he stays in the gym and he continue to learn and learning more. Now, what you can tell me, he might not have reached his peak potential. I don't think that he didn't reach his peak potential because he's still young and he still has a lot to learn. But that don't mean where he's at right now that he can't be better than Terence Crawford or anybody else in the welterweight division. You feel me? That doesn't mean that, because look at Roy Jones, right? Look at Roy Jones when he was young and coming up, right? He wasn't at his peak yet, but he was still better than Bernard Hopkins, James Toney. You feel me? And James Toney was at his peak. So Roy Jones coming up and coming was already better than James Toney at his peak. You dig what I'm saying? So some fighters are just gifted and talented, and they and they just levels and levels above of the rest. I'm not saying that Jaron Ennis can beat Terence Crawford. I'm not saying that he's levels above Terence Crawford. All I'm saying is that who are we to say that he's not ready? You feel me? We can't say that he's not ready. And just like Jaron Ennis said, I'm not doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You feel me? I ain't got no fight lined up. You ain't got no fight lined up. I just came off of easy work. I ain't get a motherfucking scratch on me. You feel me? I just came off of easy work. I didn't get a scratch on me. You been sitting on the shelf since November. You good. You working. You training. I'm training. Shit, let's make it happen. What we got to lose? I ain't got shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? What do we got to lose? Let's make it happen for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to go in there and I'm going to beat the shit out of you because I think that I'm better than you. Yeah, you nice, but I'm that much nicer. I'm younger, I'm hungry, and I'm ready. And when I look at this fight and I break this fight down, this fight to me, this is like motherfucking Aaron Gordon going up against, what's the dude from the Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine in the dunk contest. You feel me? Both of them got all of the athletic skills in the world, and they doing shit that we've never seen done before. They was doing shit in that slam dunk contest that we had never seen done before. And when I think about a Jaron Ennis versus Terence Bud Crawford, that's what I look at it like. Zach LaVine going up against Aaron Gordon in the slam dunk contest finals. We gonna see some shit in that ring, right? With these two fighters with all of the athletic skills that they have and the shit that they could do in the ring. We're gonna see two fighters doing things to each other that we haven't seen done in the ring. You know what I'm saying? We never got to see, let's say, Roy Jones Jr. skills against somebody like Pernell Whitaker in the ring. That's fireworks. You watching a masterpiece. You feel me? Because like I said, both of these fighters, they hella athletic, and they can do things athletically in the ring that these other fighters can't do. You feel me? So man, I would love to see this fight. I would love to see this fight. Like I said, before you say that, oh, he too young and he ain't ready. Well, they said the same thing about Teofimo Lopez and when he fought Vasyl Lomachenko. They said the same thing about a young Evander Holyfield when he went and fought the white Muhammad Qawi that was reigning at the cruiserweight division for years. in the young Holyfield with only 12 fights when it took that from him. You see what I'm saying? They said the same thing about Mike Tyson coming up through the ranks. He was only 20 years old, wrecking shit, became the youngest heavyweight champion of the world of all time. They said the same thing when Muhammad Ali went and destroyed Floyd Patterson. You dig what I'm saying? So we can't continue to hold these young dudes back talking about that they ain't ready when they telling you that they ready. And we see when they get in the ring that they levels above the rest of everybody that they've been in the ring with. They make them look like nobodies. So Terence Crawford, he do his thing. I'm not here to shit on Terence Crawford, but he do need to fight better competition. And if you get in the ring with a young Jaron Ennis, that is going to be the best competition that you ever stepped in the ring with by far. And when I break this fight down, right, Jaron Ennis is bigger than Terence Crawford. He's more powerful than Terence Crawford. And that's just my opinion, because Terence Crawford, he do hit hard in the motherfucker. He is powerful for his size, you never seen nobody get in there and push Terence Crawford around. But just looking on the outside, before they get in the ring, I would have to maybe get at to Jaron Ennis because he's so much bigger. You feel me? He's faster than Terence Crawford, They both got good footwork, so that's up to the viewer to decide, who has the best footwork. They both very athletic, but I think that Jaron Ennis is a little bit more explosive than Terence Crawford, As far as defense, neither one of them had the best defense. Neither one of them had the best defense. So we would just have to see. The experience definitely goes to Terence Crawford. They both got real good ring IQ, but I will have to get at to Terence Crawford. So when you break the fight down, right? When you break it down, you got Terence Crawford, he has his advantages, and you got Jaron Boots Ennis that has his advantages, right? But neither one of these fighters has a wide advantage against the other fighter. This is a mega fight. I'm saying, even though a lot of y'all are not too familiar with Jaron Boots Ennis, if you a casual fan, this a hell of a fight right here. And to me, I would love to see this fight, and they need to try to make it happen, Jaron Boots Ennis, he ain't holding back. He not holding his tongue back. He letting it be known what it is, what it was and what it's gonna be. You feel me? And he not gonna back down. He coming. In that welterweight division, he coming. So he telling Terence Crawford, you might as well get me right now while I'm cheap, right? I'll take that $1 million. You might as well get me right now while I'm cheap, while I don't have nothing to do and you don't have nothing to do. Because why would Terence Crawford rather, right, sit on the bench and wait for the winner between Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor? You feel me? Why would he rather wait for Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor and have to wait probably till, late September, early October, or somewhere in October? Why are you gonna sit on the bench and wait that long, right? When you got a fighter right here that's telling you what's up. And man, come on with the bullshit. Everybody knows that a Jaron Boots Ennis fight with Terence Crawford is way better fight than fighting the Jose Ramirez or Josh Taylor. And both Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor, they hell of a fighters, but they not on Jaron Boots Ennis level. You dig what I'm saying? Because those fighters will be moving up to 147. Jaron Boots Ennis is already a 147 pound fighter, and he a big 147 at that. You feel me? So y'all think about that. All I want is the best fighting the best. All I want to see is the best fighting the best. If you want to see the best fighting the best, stop protecting these fighters and let them get in the ring with each other. You feel me? Stop protecting them and let them get in the ring with each other. But that's all I gotta say about this. Let me know what y'all think about this shit. You know, hop in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Until next time, y'all already know what it is. Smash on that like button. Subscribe to the channel. There you go, talking that boxing again.